Hi everyone and welcome to a theme park worldwide news update and our final video of the year. 2021 has been absolutely incredible, so I'd just like to start off by saying thank you so much for all of your support. Me and Charlotte really do appreciate it, and we both wish you a very happy new year and hope that 2022 is going to be amazing for all of you. Here at Theme Park Worldwide, we've got so much coming up next year because it's our 10th anniversary of the channel, and tomorrow we're going to be revealing more information about what's coming up for our 10th anniversary year. So stay tuned for that. New Year's Day, the first day of 2022, and lots of information coming from our brand new studio. Yes, saying goodbye to this studio in this video, but it really has been wonderful over the past couple of years, and yeah, we can't wait to reveal more information tomorrow. But here we go, let's get into the main core of this video, the final video of 2021, and yes, a brand new theme park coming to Saudi Arabia, Six Flags Qiddiya. It was first announced back in 2019. About a year ago, I did a news update talking all about Falcon's flight, which is set to be this record-breaking coaster, and we saw the concept art for that and a video, and it looked pretty unrealistic. A lot of people were quite skeptical about it and thought, is it actually going to happen? I kind of felt the same, but then I realised it's Saudi Arabia, they've got a lot of money to throw at things and various different projects, and here we are a year later and groundwork has begun, and a press release has also been sent out for this park. So I'm going to go through the details, what we know so far, and take a look at this gorgeous new concept art, and also just talk about some more of the rides and record breakers that are going to be at Six Flags Qiddiya. Now, it is planned to open at some point in 2023. Of course, that is only a couple of years away, so yeah, you know, I am expecting maybe this to open a little bit later than that. However, they still seem determined to get it open for then, but with how much is going into this park, then yeah, I'm expecting to maybe take a little bit longer than that to construct. But they've got a lot of money, haven't they, in Saudi Arabia, so they'll be chucking all sorts at it, I'm sure, to get this built. So you never know, it could still open in 2023. What we're looking at here is a huge new theme park, 320,000 square meters. That's around 79 acres that we're looking at here. It's going to feature 28 rides and attractions. 10 of them are going to be thrill rides, and 18 of them are designed for families and young children. So that's a really nice balance. I've always said this in the videos, but it's so important for theme parks to have a really good balance between family and thrill attractions, and it seems like Six Flags Qiddiya is certainly going to have that. Now, the park is going to be split into 6 different themed areas, and obviously this is very different to what we'd seen in the past from Six Flags. They are more amusement parks than theme parks, so yeah, we're not really seeing loads of heavy theming throughout their parks. However, with this, it looks like it is going to be very heavily themed. Worth pointing out that it isn't necessarily owned by Six Flags. It seems like it's owned by these Saudi businessmen, and then they're kind of bringing in Six Flags to help operate the park and give it more of an identity, or at least that's what I can make of it from the press release that's been sent out. But we've got 6 heavily themed areas coming in, so let's talk more about those. So we've got the City of Thrills. That's going to be home to Falcon's Flight, which is the signature ride going into this park. What is set to be one of the most incredible roller coasters on earth, to be honest, if this ends up getting built, which it seems like it's going to. Along with that, there's going to be Discovery Springs, Steam Town, Twilight Gardens, Valley of Fortune, and Grand Exposition. And to be honest, I really like all of them different themes. Something really unique as well, what they're going for. And yeah, we're going to be seeing some pretty big rides throughout this park. So we're going to just leave Falcon's Flight for a minute and talk about some of the other confirmed rides and record breakers that are going to be coming to Six Flags Qiddiya. So there's going to be 5 signature rides that are all going to break records, in total breaking 10 world records at this park. So before we talk about the signature Falcon's Flight, let's talk about some of the others, shall we? So we're going to have the Sirocco Tower, which is the world's tallest freestanding shot tower ride. So from looking at the concept art, it looks like a massive S&S shot tower that we could be seeing going in here. Yeah, this looks absolutely huge from the plans. So yeah, that will offer a really nice view across the whole park, and you get some fantastic views, especially the themed areas and Falcon's Flight from up there. Along with that, Gyro Spin is set to be the world's tallest pendulum ride. Now, I do love a good gyro swing, and yeah, these pendulum rides offer some fantastic forces. So yeah, it's good to see them go in for the biggest one of those anywhere in the world at this park. Along with that, Spitfire, the world's tallest inverted top hat coaster. This looks very interesting. Again, details about all of these individual coasters and attractions are still quite limited. However, from what we can see with this, it looks massive, and yeah, as you can see, it's going to have this inverted top hat, which would be an amazing element, especially at the height that it looks like it'll be from the concept art. And then along with that, Iron Rattler, which will be the world's tallest tilt coaster. Now, of course, Iron Rattler, not an RMC we're looking at here, by the way. That's another Six Flags. What we're looking at here is a tilt coaster, most likely from Vekoma. And you know what? I would love to try one of these. They're quite a rare coaster concept, but you know what? I really want to give one of these a go. And yeah, this would be the world's tallest. And from looking at the concept art, that to me is the most visually pleasing concept art from this whole project. I think it looks absolutely incredible from that, with that kind of steampunk theme. Look at all the light fitments, the flooring, the buildings, and then of course the tilt mechanism itself of the coaster. That'll be visually really impressive. You combine that with maybe smoke effects, sound effects, smells throughout the queue line. Like, they could really go to be one of the most heavily themed roller coasters anywhere in the world, with Iron Rattler that we can see just there. So yeah, there's some of the other record breakers coming to this park. What I'm loving with this is, you know, 28 attractions, you got some really good thrill rides, a great mix of family attractions, and the theming as well. So it's going to be a complete package, which is brilliant to see. And if this all does go to plan, we could be looking at one of the best theme parks in the world for the overall experience, for families and thrill seekers, which is really important, combining all of that together for the perfect theme park. Now, let's talk more about Falcon's Flight, shall we? Of course, this is first revealed a couple of years ago. Last year we saw a very unrealistic kind of concept rendering for this that we all kind of laughed at in a way. We were taking the mick out of it, thinking, hang on a minute, this is a bit unrealistic. But as I said in the news update, I think that I filmed earlier this year, when I spoke about it, I was saying, look, this is just an early kind of showing the public what they'd like to do. This isn't by all means plans for a ride, and we still haven't got plans for this ride now. However, it does look a lot more realistic in the concept arts that you can see here. And Falcon's Flight, which is set to be the world's longest, tallest and fastest coaster, looks like it's going to be spread across this whole park. Yes, you know, you're going to have the entrance to it and the queue line that's going to form part of one of the themed areas. Of course, that's going to be in the City of Thrills, Falcon's Flight. But yeah, along with that, it's going to actually extend out throughout the rest of the park, dipping in and out of the tunnels and all sorts by the looks of it. It really looks like it's going to be an absolute beast. The concept art, again, is still pretty unrealistic at the moment, but this certainly looks more realistic than the video that we saw that was released quite a while back now. But what we're looking at here, 2.5 miles worth of track. Yes, I did say miles. It looks like we're going to be seeing a massive lift hill at the start of this, but then of course it's going to be boosted up at different elements as well using LSMs, it seems. In terms of a manufacturer for this, it seems like Intamin are going to be working on this. Look at what Intamin have done in the past. They've done some absolutely incredible rides. They've done the fastest Formula Rossa. They've done the tallest King Dakar. So you know, what we're looking at here is certainly not really unrealistic for Intamin. Like, they are the manufacturer that could tackle something like Falcon's Flight with this. I do worry a little bit about reliability and downtime, especially on such a massive coaster like this. However, you know, as long as it gets built and it operates, then yeah, I'm sure then things can be worked out along the line. But yeah, this is going to be massive. We're looking at a top speed of around 155 miles an hour, so top in Formula Rossa, that's 149. And yeah, we haven't got an exact height yet, but it does seem like it's going to start with a lift, and it also looks like it's going to go on top of kind of these rocks, these cliffs that they've got there in the park as well. So that's going to kind of help add to the height of it, with it being a bit of a terrain coaster in places as well, maybe dropping off the side of these cliff edges and then down into tunnels. We're going to be seeing some massive drops on this, some big forces as well. But I do think Intamin are capable of building this. Falcon's Flight, I mean, yeah, we're looking at something pretty awesome here. Along with that, I just wanted to talk more about the overall resort of this. It's not just a theme park, it is a resort. There's going to be a water park in the future. There's going to be a speed park that's going to actually feature a grade 1 racetrack. And you can see how Falcon's Flight, that record-breaking coaster, interacts as well with the racetrack, which is going to be really cool. It's going to have what I really like about this is you're going to see so much of the coaster. Anyway, anyone that's been out to Abu Dhabi in the UAE and been on the fastest coaster, Formula Rossa, you'll know that it's a fantastic ride, but there's not much going on around it. You know, you don't see much of it either from the park because of how it's where it's located. So with this, it will kind of be around the themed areas. You're going to get to see this coaster a lot, and that's going to make the ride more exciting as well. I enjoyed Formula Rossa, however, you know, it would have made it having some theming around. And with this, going through all these different areas and tunnels and drops, then yeah, I think it's going to really add to the overall enjoyment and experience of this ride. So yeah, that's the new information we know from brand new concept arts that look beautiful, don't they? I mean, you look through these amazing concept arts. If it looks anything like this, then we're on to a winner, with this being one of the best theme parks in the world for the overall experience. Like I say, they are still hoping for a 2023 opening. However, it wouldn't surprise me if it is pushed back a year with how much work there is to do. But then I think about the amount of money that they've got to throw at this and construction, then yeah, maybe we could still be seeing it open in 2023. But there we go. Six Flags Qiddiya, Saudi Arabia, a massive project. Great way to end the year with some big news about this, and groundwork has begun on this exciting new theme park. But as always, I'd love to know your thoughts down below in the video comments. Drop them down below and let me know what you guys think. But there we go, final video here from this studio, and final video of 2021. But yeah, I'll see you next year, I guess. Tomorrow, me and Charlotte will be here revealing more information about our 10th anniversary of Theme Park Worldwide from the brand new studio. It's going to be really exciting. But that leaves me with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding, and see you in tomorrow's video.